Welcome everyone. We are back, finally, with Skyblock. Ignore the ice time. I'm like just draining the last lives from that. I was a little swollen earlier and like literally did nothing today except for ice, but whatever. We're back with more Skyblock, yay. Bungle is not streaming today. They are doing a video, so hopefully that will come up soon. But either way, we get to play together finally after many a family disastrous things happening. So yeah, well, we're gonna see what happens today. We had a plan in like June, but that was June, and we've never scheduled to 2 other times, so I don't know what our plan is today. We might just shenanigan away about. So, yeah, that's it. But yeah, let's get into the game. And I'm pretty sure my is officially dead now. Okay. Let's move on to the screen. Oopsies. And right now we have music. We'll see how long it lasts. If the game starts being weird, I'll turn off the music. Let me put our settings on. We are back. It's nighttime. Sleepy.
Why do we always start at night?
I don't know. Yay. Okay.
So how's everything on your end?
Alright, I was just saying that I don't know what we had planned. We had a plan in June, I don't remember what that plan was, and we didn't plan ahead of time. So.
Well, I mean, there's a couple obvious things that we're going to have to do pretty soon. At least on my end, I know I want to get this mob spawner kind of working because I feel like that would get us a lot of really good items. I also need to fix the water elevator that goes down to the trial chambers so that we can keep mining all of our supplies from over there, because I'm pretty sure I broke it last time.
No, you made a bridge.
Oh, did I actually finish that?
Yeah, because I went over and helped you.
Oh, in that case, we probably need to get enough coal to light it up and not have a bunch of monsters climb up through there.
Yeah.
And then we need to do more exploring and find more cool islands. And oh yeah, we were doing something over here. What was all this? Oh, this is where we're gonna make our actual base.
Yeah. But you did the slabs wrong, and you were gonna fix it, and then we got distracted, and I don't know if you actually ended up fixing it or not.
Oh no, that's right. I remember that.
I remember last stream we were very ADHD chaotic, but we're both on mids now, so let's see what happens.
Oh no, let's hear it. Well, you know what? It does. Okay, so yeah, the idea originally was that it was going to be on slabs, and then yeah, the slab was in the wrong place. But now it's 2 layers of slabs, and it should actually be spawn-proof.
Okay.
So, except this, that's not spawn-proof.
And JC says hi.
JC, what's up?
Ooh, that was scary. I glitched for a second while I was jumping.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll be terrifying. So, which project do you think we should do first? Should we mine some materials real quick, or how many blocks do you have? Because I'm down to like 2 stacks of blocks.
I have 33, slabs.
33 slabs. Then, yeah, it would probably be a
We have
good
a lot
idea
of snow. We have a ton of bricks here.
Oh, well then that will work. In that case, I will probably go ahead and get some. Is it possible to build a mob spawner out of snow blocks? Now I'm thinking about it.
I don't know.
Would that make decent construction material?
Question mark?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'm gonna harvest our crops.
Oh yeah, I am out.
Ow!
Of food
I forgot about the
completely.
fire.
I did something. I don't know what. Oh, there it is.
Did you break something already?
No, I added something that I didn't mean to. And pick that back up.
Oh, I didn't mean to break that one. And I didn't mean to break that one either. Hold on.
Oh. Alright, I gotta actually take a look and see where did I leave off on this thing. Oh, hey, wow, we've already had mobs spawning up here. There's a fox.
Yeah, you almost died.
We have a snow fox. We've already got bones. Oh my gosh, we don't even have a roof on this thing, and it's already working.
That's nice.
Okay.
Inside, out.
Deal with that. Deal with that. I don't actually want to do this though. Okay.
Let me plant.
Now we gotta actually plant. So what I'm going to need is water, and then the water is gonna have to be like
Do I have the bucket? You have the bucket.
I got the bucket.
So we only have one bucket.
We got a bucket.
Which, if we can get zombies, we can get iron.
Oh yeah, that would be great. So yeah, that's why I think if we can get the spawner working, we'll like be able to get a whole bunch of awesome materials. Don't mind me, I'm just using a sword to clean up snow. Totally not a problem.
Oh, well, if you use a sword, you're not going to get snow back.
Yeah, but we have a lot of snow. I think we're probably good.
That's fair, because it will just snow again and we'll get snow.
Like, I didn't bring a shovel up, so I'm just gonna sword all this snow. Hiya! Hiya! And it's weird that I have to, like, get all of this snow out of the way so that I can actually go get more snow to fill this up with. But I think I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to grab like a whole bunch of these.
No, don't. I don't know why I keep walking towards the campfire. I'm like, just trying to kill myself, apparently.
Don't do that.
Okay, we have 3 more bone meal. Oh, I forgot we were fishing. We have 13 fish.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We made a pond.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what happens when you don't play something for a while, you guys.
We forget.
Everything is just like, what were we doing? I don't know. We had a system in place, and now it's all sorts of gone.
What is the utility belt?
Oh, that's in the mod pack. So it's there is an item. Well, it might not actually be in this one. It might be in the one that was being tested for Minecraft. That you can get a wrench, and the wrench will move, like change the block orientation thing to different. So you don't have to keep chopping it away and then putting it back in the right direction. Like there's a tool that you can just go bop with a tool and turn it without breaking it.
I accidentally turned on highlight inventory and I can't remember how to turn it off because I don't know what I did to turn it on. Okay. Oh, T. T-I-L.
Yeah, alright.
You need a diamond for that.
What?
It's a diamond, 4 string, and 3 leather. Damn.
So, utility belt
I forgot what I was
it's
doing.
basically like a backpack.
Oh, I was gonna make bread. That's what I was gonna do, and then I got distracted by the utility belt. I had 17. That's what I have to remember.
Oh wait, I just remembered. Did I do the math right on this? I get the feeling I have done something wrong.
Have we again?
Okay. All right. No, that's fine. I'm not upset about putting down a water bucket and there being no water and it just disappearing.
Put that in there. And that in there. Beets.
Oh my God.
What?
So Blunder just came in behind me and handed me a wine glass.
Yeah.
And I thought gave me wine, so like my sangria that I usually make still has to kind of be stirred together to mix it.
Yeah.
So I totally just shoved my finger into it and started stirring it up and then realized it was a fizzy drink and it just started bubbling over.
Nice.
Oops. Oh no! What on earth? How did this happen?
Quick question:
no.
Do you know of any gamers that play
Okay, this is
Assassin's
not my fault.
Creed?
Huh.
I don't know of any gamers personally that play Assassin's Creed. So, because it's not really a game that I play
put down
very
a water
often.
bucket. It glitched through the bricks and
or
is
really
now
at all.
pouring under them. Oh, I probably waterlogged a slab. Okay.
Well, what? I was answering the question. Oh, why is the water in the wrong spot?
That's what I was just explaining.
Oh.
So basically what happened is I put down a water bucket when I was up there, but I put it on a slab, so instead of it being up where I wanted it, it waterlogged it, and now it's coming down.
Nice.
So,
do you know anyone that plays Assassin's Creed that you would recommend?
No.
Is this broken? It's not. It just wasn't. Okay. Oop. That's what I thought. I was like, it's not really a game that I play or watch people play.
Yeah, sorry, whoever's looking for Assassin's Creed.
It was JC.
Content,
I feel like if I had been allowed to play it when I was younger, it definitely would have been a game that I would have enjoyed. But it was not something I got to play when I was younger. It's nighttime.
Oh, coming.
You're in a dangerous place, so we should probably sleep.
It's okay, I'm coming out with a flood.
It's okay, don't worry about it. No, that's fine. I mean, it's good to ask. If anything, I would recommend just typing it in either Twitch or YouTube and then just finding somebody that you gel with. I mean, that's how I found most of the people I watch Minecraft and Sims for, is I just looked up the games and found people that I thought were nice or played the way I would want to play. I just thought about it for a second because I really love the game. Yeah, I don't have a good enough computer system to play it on, so I thought maybe it would be fun to watch someone play. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's completely fair. I mean, that's how I started watching Sims content, and Pokemon actually. Pokemon content too, because I didn't have a... What was before the Switch? Do you remember, Bungle? Was it a...
It was the Wii U.
No, but Pokemon wasn't on the Wii U.
Oh, you mean the DS? The
DS,
3DS?
there we go. Yeah, I had a feeling it was DS, but I was too afraid to say that. I was like, I'm gonna be wrong. Yeah, that's how I started. Why I started watching PokeTubers, because I didn't have a DS to play Pokemon, so I watched people play it vicariously. And then I was able to buy a Switch, and I got to play by myself finally. Okay, we have a lot of. I really hate that my inventory is now messed up because I have a stupid highlight thing on, and I don't know. I don't remember how to turn it off.
I think it's in the REI settings.
Display settings. Dark theme.
Where is it? Craftable display settings.
Because I know it's like a button you press and it turns it on, but I just.
Oh. Then let me look up real quick in the keybinds. Let's here. If we go REI.
Highlight? No.
REI.
That's where. It just looks weird. I hate it. Sorry.
Gosh. Alright, I thought it should be something easy in there, but now I don't know. Everything is so much more complicated than it's supposed to be.
I don't even know how I turned it on. That's the thing. And that's what I did last time, is that I accidentally turned it on. And then I don't remember how I turned it on.
Like, just start, like, open up your inventory and just start pressing buttons and see what happens.
I'm kind of doing that. I'm, like, in the settings and I'm, like, pressing buttons.
Is it this one? No.
Oop.
How about this one?
Is it that
No.
one? No. I don't know. I'll do it randomly at some point. Because it even is highlighting the, like, when I open a chest.
So, update on
Oh!
them. Oh?
I didn't realize, like, if you look at yourself, like when you open your inventory, there's a little button in the corner of where your person is, and it says Open Accessories Screen.
Yep.
And
That's
you can
where
see
your
yourself.
backpack is.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was an expanded screen.
Yeah, that's something new with the accessories mod, because it used to be that all this stuff required trinkets, but accessories seems like it's kind of replaced trinkets, and it's got a couple advantages like that, which are really cool.
What was it? Oh, I'm gonna cut down some trees and just make charcoal.
That works?
Because I don't know if we're gonna ever find coal, honestly, at least anytime soon.
No, charcoal is perfect.
And I think that's the most realistic way to do this.
So yeah, turns out I made the walls of the mob spawner like one block not big enough.
Oh.
So now I've got to tear down these walls and expand them all out by one block.
That is tedious and sucks. Why did this self-plant? Rude. Oh, did you see that the new update, they're going to have copper tools?
I did not. They're finally doing that
Yep.
officially, huh?
Officially. And I thought about the fact that we can do that in our modded version.
We've been able to do that for ages, guys. Come on, get with the program.
It's gonna be like in between iron and gold.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's actually kind of OP because copper's more plentiful than iron.
Yep. From what the devs...
Oh, but gold isn't as durable as iron, so never mind. Sorry, for a minute I was like, but if it's like on gold level, I'm like, what am I thinking? Gold isn't that good of a level.
Yeah, gold is literally only good for the nether. And that's unless you're brave.
That makes sense. Now, what would be really cool if they make all the copper stuff official is having like oxidized versions of all the copper tools.
Oops. Damn it. No, I don't think that's a thing. But they're bringing the golems back.
Bye, spider.
They're bringing the copper golems back. And now the copper golem can sort your inventory.
No.
Yep. That's their job, is to sort inventory. And you can make a copper golem. If you make a copper golem, it will come with a copper chest. And that's your main chest. So you put everything in the copper chest. And then the copper golem comes and walks over and takes it out of that and then puts it in the other chests. It's so cute. When I watched the video, I was like, yay!
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Oh, I already had charcoal being earned. Can I make charcoal from planks? Or do I need to make it out of logs? I can't remember.
It's gotta be logs, yeah.
Okay.
But you can now turn 9 bits of charcoal into charcoal blocks.
We don't need that. We only have half a stack of charcoal, though. Yay for us. Actually, I should probably make... Do I have sticks in there? No, I don't have spare sticks. I just have sticks on me. I should make some torches because we need them. Oh, I don't have charcoal. There we go. I made a stack.
Thank you so much.
I'll take another of that. It'd be smart for me carrying things. Okay. We have torches now. I'm gonna put that there. Oh. One more little bread.
Oh my gosh.
It's snowing. It's snowing. And it's gonna be nighttime.
I just realized something.
Your water is gonna freeze. I have torches here. I have torches here. Come down and get one. What the hell is that? Oh, that was the...
that's the fox that spawned up in the mob spotter. What I'm trying to figure out now is I'm like, is that gonna be a problem if the water freezes and...
Oh wait, it didn't freeze.
So I was like, there can't be any torches in a mob spawner.
No, because they will be covered. It will be inside, so it won't freeze. It's just this outside water. I was worried that it was gonna freeze, but it didn't.
Oh. Well, I think the that water there, I still don't know what to do about it. Like that's there because it's what do you call it? It's
What? Glitching?
waterlogged.
Oh,
Like it's a slab that's waterlogged.
well. Ooh, amethyst axe.
Those are pretty.
That means I can just have like aesthetically pleasing weapons when we
That is a nice bit of mods, right?
yeah, when we open the server, being that I prefer an axe as a weapon, I'm just gonna make every axe that we can, and I'll hang them up in item frames, and it will just be aesthetically nice.
Like I knew of everybody you would really appreciate the ruby items.
Yeah. Well, I think in our original Minecraft that I played on, I was rocking like ruby armor. I believe, because it was the easiest thing for me to make.
I remember.
And then I had like putrid, or however you say it, the green one, weapons. Because I literally spent some time like looking at all the like number stats and like what was better, what was not.
Right? Yeah, I tried to balance out a little bit better now for like some of the other gear, because there's no like ruby ore blocks, so it's all just like sometimes they pop up with lapis.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I know you did the staircase for me because I was like, I'm not trusting the water. But I really hate it at the same time. I'm like so terrified of falling.
Like we probably should make it like a double wide staircase, just for safety reasons.
Yeah. You know, running up it is kind of dangerous. Or down. Except for you, because I remember you did that last time. Like a boss. That's
Just doing that. Alright, there we go. Now, maybe I should like put like one thing of water down here that I can like fall into, that would make it easier.
Possibly would be smart.
I wonder if I just let it come up. This is either going to be genius or it's going to fail horribly. I get the feeling it's going to fail horribly.
No, it will be fine. Your mom spawner is free.
Let's find out. Failure! Okay, so let's actually do this. Get some more bricks. Do this a little bit differently.
The amount of tenseness I have going down this. Like, physically tensing.
Like what? You make it sound like it's not just the most thing you've ever done.
No. The person who is like very cautious on our servers, this makes me very nervous.
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Mm-hmm. Walking over the scary bridge.
Alright, let's see if this works now.
Ooh, that would have been bad. What? I heard a breath, which is not good.
Yeah, it's like my water source did freeze.
Oh no. To be fair, I did offer torches while I was there.
You did. I'm just, like, I'm trying to get this all set up, and I figure it should unfreeze, but oh no! My fox! Fox, you're gonna fall! Don't fall, Fox! No! Oh, okay, that was scary. I was like, he's this cute little Arctic fox, and he's holding a bone. It's so adorable, and then he fell in my water stream again. Stop it! Stop it! No! Swim, little fox! Swim! 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 Oh my gosh. So scary. Alright.
Poor baby.
I built this thing again, just like I put a water, infinite water source, and I was like, oh, it's real cool. I'll just like jump off of the tower and fall into my water source. Yeah, I kind of need to not make that so where it is in order to do that. Do I dare? Do I try this?
Are you gonna jump?
I think I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna try it.
You would jump.
Are you gonna be witness to this?
No.
Magnificence?
Not at home.
Alright, well, here we go. Oh, yeah!
And you died.
Well...
It was for science.
It was totally for science. That,
Oh. I couldn't
it's great science.
Here? No. Okay. I want to keep going down. How many did I bring? Oh. I brought plenty. Oh my god, I'm still so far from the bottom. Nope, still very far.
And hopefully I can do this and not die. Yes. Alright, not dying is good. Sweet! Alright, now I think we're good.
Yay? You made it safe for yourself?
Now I have an infinite water source that is also a pool I can land in.
Yay! Oh, I could put one more down. Oh no, it's gonna be nighttime, and I didn't bring a bed.
Oh no!
I thought about it halfway down, and I was like, this is not smart. But...
Oh my god, I totally landed in my infinite water source catcher, and then didn't refill my bucket before going back up the ladder.
That's not smart. Okay, let's see. If I can quickly light up the roof, maybe I'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. rain. You know, what's a little night? You know, lots of people praise Nyx.
True, but and I adore that, but not in the game. It's still dark over here. Over here. Is that lighted up enough? Hopefully that's enough light. Oh no, I need light here. There we go. Oh, and like over here. Okay, that's enough light. Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, this is like just a
7,
random.
8.
What is in here?
Oh, what?
I didn't do it.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Okay, it's
Gonna
fine.
be a danger.
This is fine.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Fine.
Dead end. Okay, let's go down. Maybe I can find it. That's a run. Ugh, God, it's in the way. Ooh. I just spawned baby zombies.
Baby zombies.
Why? Why? Okay, never mind. Let's not do that. Thank you very much. Let's see what's over here. Hello, baby boxes?
Alright, hopefully nothing's going to
More
spawn
hallway.
where I am.
Ooh, a
so
chest.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Poisoned arrows. Need a bow for that. What's back here? Nothing? No. That's just decorative. What's down this way? Darkness. That's what's down here. Good lord.
Alright, I
Right,
have
thank you.
returned.
Okay. Oh, I just found a separate area where there's still baby zombies down there. I don't think they can come up here, actually. I want to take this risk.
Can they climb ladders?
I don't
Reach
know.
the state of evolution.
Okay, that was an original door. Oh, this is definitely a spot we haven't got to yet. It's all the roof is still attacked. Is it still nighttime?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I found one chest with 2 emeralds and a bunch of arrows.
Ooh, we could use the arrows.
Yeah. I need to make a bow. Oh, this is there are 3 layers. This is the 3-layer side of the trail checkered.
Yeah, no, not going up there.
Ow.
That is, mob spawner is officially working, even
Yay.
though I don't want it to yet.
Uh-oh. Did I resend my yay? Okay, that's where I broke into. Hello? Right, stay on. Thank you very much. Hey, it worked! I did definitely light it up enough and there's no mobs up here. Yay for me.
Congratulations, you're doing better than I am.
I mean, technically you want mobs.
Eventually.
Let me up. Okay, I have found the second dwarf. I'm surprised nothing's up here. Okay, bounce down that way. Bounce down that way. Rude block just fell. Ooh, I don't like how close I am to the edge.
Alright, it looks like the sun is finally almost about to come up.
Do you have a roof on the mob spawner, or is it just because it was nighttime?
Nope, it's just nighttime.
Oh. Then that's fine. You just had to wait. Especially because I don't have a bed and I can't sleep.
Like we're almost in day though.
Yeah, I'm upstairs now. Oof, I hate being so close to the edge. Terrorize me.
Alright, let's go up and see if we can hear anybody dying. Oh, I see creepers, I see
Okay,
zombies.
this is where the chest was.
Oh, I hear babies.
Oh, that's not good.
I might just need to go ahead and make a sword.
I thought you had a sword. You made me make a sword.
I used my sword to plow snow.
Oh, so it's just ran out. You had one, you just ran out. It died.
Like, I had a sword, and then I might not have used it for the most efficient way.
I was gonna be mad. I was like, you made me make a sword for safety purposes.
And you know what? I'm not upset about that.
I lost 2 blocks.
Alright, it is. I think it's officially day now, so let's go up and take out anything that's still alive.
There you go, you got this. Oh my god, I lost some other blocks.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stupid blocks.
Hiya! Oh, creeper, creeper.
That's not good.
Alright. Ooh, I killed a spider and it gave me thread. We're already on our way to making bows.
I was gonna say, you can make bow.
Alright, now. Oh, there's a creeper.
Oh, I did
Go
not
away,
mean
creeper.
to make that.
Let me up. I need to be able to get up. No, don't blow, don't blow, don't. Oh!
Now you have a hole.
I have 2 holes.
Oh.
Don't take that out of context.
I was mentally being good until you said something. Come on. There we go. Now do you have Sangria?
Now I do.
I can hear the stirring in your ice. Go.
Okay, now I've got to remember which side.
One more pig left, and then I'll have to go home.
Time to oh no, the creeper blew up my ladder. Are you serious?
That's
I
not
can't
good.
even climb up this thing anymore without making another ladder piece.
Yeah, because I don't have any wood. It's all in the furnace. That was stupid. I should have kept some for myself.
No, it's fine. I've got some wood. I just didn't want to like break it into sticks just to make one ladder.
There's some sticks in the chest.
Ooh,
I think. Or maybe I have more sticks.
ooh.
I just realized I have sticks in my inventory.
It's alright. I've got some wood. It's not going to waste a lot. It gives me 3 ladders in it. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do need more ladders because I'm going to need to be able to keep climbing up this thing as I go layer by layer by layer. So, more sticks it is. Okay, so we're going to go. Pop, 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 pop. All right, there we go. Now I got 15 ladders. Hopefully that's enough.
It's pretty far. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, cobbledy plate. Ow. I did not mean to just drop off.
It's more fun that way.
I mean, I do have food, so I can't do that. Haha. Yeah, I made it. I jumped. Not that I need to be built this high, but... Give me the blocks. Oh, the sound of the coppers. So satisfying.
Just that chunk.
Yes. Hear a zombie. I'm not sure where it's at. Oop. Yeah, my mouse.
A mouse?
My mouse.
Oh. Not just any mouse.
I almost bought a pet mouse.
Oh my gosh. I saw there's,
Oh, I
guess
just
you
lost
could
all those
say
blocks.
it's a new breed of mouse that is like the cutest thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
So I doubt that they're going to be available for pets anytime soon. But there is a group of scientists that have been working on resurrecting the woolly mammoth. And
Yeah.
so they were like, took the woolly mammoth genes and were trying to see if they were capable of Jurassic Park gene splicing into like elephants.
Okay.
But you know, you can't just start with an elephant. That would be like, that takes forever for gestation and everything else. So they were like basically put the woolly mammoth genes that they isolated into mice, and they created these most adorable woolly mice.
Oh. Okay, that sounds cute. That sounds adorable.
Yeah, they're like, the face almost looks like a hamster, and their fur though is just like, I don't know how else to describe them besides it's a tribble.
I want it. You said the trigger word. I want the tribble. I was not able to buy the fake tribble at Comic-Con. I want a real one.
I want a real one now.
I don't care if I end up having a house of triples because they just continue to reproduce. I want one.
I don't care if it's a sin against God that science has wrought upon this planet. I need this in my
I need
life.
the alien pet. Oh my god, I would love a tribble. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's fine, I guess, technically. Oh, but I think technically there's some get up there. This was not well thought. I'm just mining
Welcome to
without
my world.
consequence.
This was not well thought out is like my middle name. It's a very long middle name, but it's definitely my middle name.
Okay, maybe I should move on to another part before I continue to fall down.
Bungle, this was not well thought out it up.
I don't know if I'm hearing the baby zombies like already triggered or if there's more zombies somewhere closer. I just don't see yet. Uh-oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just keep waterlogging slabs instead of actually putting water where I want it.
Ah. Wait, how did those blocks get there? Oh. Thank you.
Wait, I fixed this. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I should have left the slabs over there.
Oh my! Oh, I'm idiots. Oh, all right. Never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to bed. I'm just gonna go back downstairs and I could have just
I'm
jumped
still
off,
over here, so...
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm just going to get here and...
Damn it.
What?
Yes, okay.
Like, I swear, I finally got all this stuff fixed, and now it's going to be night again. If a creeper blows this up, I would be so mad.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, I lost it. And I lost it too.
Okay. We're on to something now. We're totally on to something.
Does polished tough turn into anything?
Slabs?
That's what I'm curious. Yes, it does. Okay. But chiseled, I don't think does. Oops. Let's see. Oh, no, maybe if I just do tough. Easier. Let's see. Chiseled tough brick slab. Is that what I have? Yes. Okay, so it also turns into slabs. Okay. And I have broken my pickaxe.
No!
Last one. Where is that coming from? Oh, I think it's coming from underneath me, duh. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I should eat.
The babies are in the walls.
I think I'm gonna just hang out here and not go just... Is this not on? Oh, that's interesting. I thought all bulbs were just on. Yeah, because I can't make more pickaxes because I don't have a crafting table. And I don't have the wood also for crafting table.
Yep, and I spent all of our wood on sticks.
I'll go home and cut down the trees again.
I mean, I've probably got to get down from this tower here in a second so I don't spawn a creeper that blows it up. Would you like me to deliver a crafting table?
Those bog things are still like, not spawning, are, rendering weird. They're like stretched out still. I mean, if you want to bring stuff home. Because I still have inventory space to continue breaking down the side of the trial chamber. Because that's what I did. I made a staircase down to that part that sticks out.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's stairs. I'm so tempted to go down.
Alright.
Ooh, that's a spider spawner. That's not okay.
I've made a crafting bench and I'm on my way.
Yay!
Ow. Oh, right. I forgot these stairs are like actually kind of L-shaped.
I told you, they're not good.
I'm like, yeah, that's fine. It's all fine. Like, because at one point this was a pillar of lava. That's right. It kind of it turned to cobblestone in kind of a weird pattern.
Copper hammer? What's a hammer?
Oh, it's a 3x3 pickaxe.
Oh, yeah, if I had just continued to read it, but I did not.
No worries.
Oh, I need to add a smithing table to make a copper bow, but it doesn't do anything with the copper bow. It's just just looks pretty.
For what?
Right? Yeah, the bows, you can add stuff to it. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
They just look pretty. They don't actually do anything different.
Oh.
Right? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't.
I think they have more durability.
Oh, like it lasts longer.
I think. I could be wrong, but I think that was
Well,
the
you
whole
need
point
a smithing template in order to make that. Which is weird. Makes sense, but is weird.
Oh, but click it because you can make the smithing templates for those.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Like for those bows, it just takes an emerald
Oh.
and 4 lapis.
I found 2 emeralds. I could make a copper bow.
You could.
Well, I don't know if we have lapis.
Oh.
I don't remember if we found.
We have emeralds, but we don't have lapis. Oh my god.
Flame,
What are we
infinity,
doing with our
power.
lives?
Well, to be fair, I found the emeralds in a chest. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Jimmy!
Yeah, we're gonna do something about this.
Downstairs. This is kind of dark. There we go. And I need to just one of those.
I feel like I'm playing Super Mario 64, going up the stairs to see Bowser.
I think it's almost daytime.
Almost.
Oh no, it's not. I can still see it. Never mind, guys.
Ah, I can kind of see the, it's glowing on the horizon. Yeah, the sun's about to come up.
I feel like the moon is still dry.
I mean, the moon is up there, but the sun is like right below the horizon, so it's not far off.
Oh. I can't see that side of the universe right now. That's covered by wall. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't realize all of the tuck could be slabs, so that's nice. But see, what will be the benefit of like mods like this is in the real game when they
Huh?
Oh my god, I got scared. Even though I know there's no way to the end of the world. I just fell down a regular hole. But I didn't die. But just the aspect of falling scared me. Because I've been looking up, taking down the roof. Okay, I'm sorry for everyone. I know I didn't scream that loud, but I'm sorry, everybody.
Honestly, it was like one of those really cute, just like, ah!
Well, that's better than blowing everyone's ears out. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I'm traumatized now. Nope, does not need to. Wait, hold on, let me go this way. Oh, I was talking about the bows. At least what's better about the mods than the game is stuff like the copper bow. I can't make that in the game when the update comes out. That won't be a thing for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the mod can do it.
Got all the cool stuff.
Yep. But Mojang, I still want this copper. I want other people to appreciate copper like I do.
That's one of the things that I was really sad about, that they never actually implemented copper golems. Like, I know that Mojang was doing like this thing for a while where they're all like, everybody should just vote for which mob they want. But then everybody was just like, why can't you just implement all of them? Because you obviously already came up with like 3 different mobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
you're making it like it's our fault that we didn't get the mob we wanted.
Yeah, and I think that's why they stopped the vote, because people were just mad no matter what won. And it was like, well, if that's the case, then we're going to take away your voting privileges. No more voting for you.
This is
Naughty.
No longer a democracy.
Exactly.
How does democracy end? With roaring applause.
Oh my god. Too accurate.
Like, sorry, am I being a dork again?
No, not a dork. I was thinking about it being too accurate. I don't know if I want to break these bulbs, because they are a source of light. But I would kind of like to take one home.
We have a bunch of bulbs in the chest already.
Do we?
Yep.
I thought we didn't have any yet.
I could have sworn we do. I mean, I was just up there. I should look, but last time I was there, I was pretty sure we had some. Actually, hold on. Do I have? Ah, I got 3 in my backpack right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do these for light purposes.
Those bulbs are there to light up your life.
What is? Oh, that's a zombie. I'm like, what is the sound in my ear of breathing zombie? And the trial chamber sound. What do I want to do? Can I break this? Yes, okay. Now let's do this. Down the light. I'm gonna bring this light that's not turning on though, because I'm curious. If it will tell me in my inventory why. Or if I put it down myself, it will work.
So, yeah, I always thought you just had to like use an axe to like basically take all the what you call it, the corrosion off of it, and then you would have a working light, but I haven't gotten them to work that way.
The ones in the trial chamber work that way. I lit up the trial chamber that I walked in that the baby zombies spawned in. That works. But I don't know about, like, why is this one not working? Oops. I zoomed in on accident. Or maybe it needs like, I don't know, if it needed redstone, we would see redstone when we're breaking the area apart. So I don't know.
I think so. Anyway.
It's probably something super obvious that we're just missing.
Like, somebody help us! How many Minecrafters does it take to turn on a light bulb?
A lot. I am taking these grades because they're pretty. Are they waxed? They are. I can take wax off though with the axe, right?
The axe. Yep.
I don't want them green. Well, I don't know. When we start building our base that we haven't told everyone of what it is yet, maybe we'll...
Once we get there.
Yep. That or we're like bad Skyblock people where we never actually build a base. We talk about it all the time and we don't actually do it for exploring.
Like, we have these big grandiose plans. When will you do them? Who knows?
Who knows? Next century.
I'm really hoping that next century will be like a lot more productive.
Oh, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it on YouTube because they posted it on a community tab, or community post from Minecraft. They're gonna bring shelves in the game.
Shelves?
Yeah. So they're like vertical slabs, and you can put, I think it's 3 things in them instead of 1, like in a item frame.
Huh.
They look pretty. You can make them out of all the wood.
I was just kind of beside myself because I was like, once again, that's another thing that we've had in the last version of Minecraft already.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
as if the devs of Minecraft are looking at the mods and going,
What's popular?
I wonder if this might be a sign of what people want to have in the game.
Yeah, what mods are popular, and we'll riff off that. That way people still can use their mods. But we can also have something for everyone who can't use mods.
Like, I know I was, oh, you know, it's been actually a while since I've seen a Doc M77 video, but he was actually making the recommendation that Mojang should actually, like, reach out to certain mod creators.
Yes.
And kind of, like, basically pay them for their code to just, like, make it an official part of the game.
Yeah, kind of like Sims is starting to do that. They're starting to pay modders to do like clothes and stuff like, or not clothes, yeah, clothes and items and stuff. It's like a contract,
That totally
or consult.
makes sense.
There you go, consult.
Because it's like they've already got the skills needed to put it in there, so it's like, why not?
And I feel like they would definitely get paid correctly. Mojang is good about that. Foxes are stealing the blocks that fall down before I pick them up.
I know, the one that I have here still keeps taking the... Oh my gosh, I have 2 now! They're multiplying!
Animals do that.
Yeah, but they're the wrong kind of mobs that are supposed to be in here.
What does he still have?
A bone in his mouth from a skeleton. Oh my gosh, I turned around for a second and now there's 3!
That was fast. That was efficient.
These guys, I swear.
Oh, there's another light bulb
not,
that's not working.
The moment you're not looking at these animals, they're just like rabbits.
That be a case. It's gonna be nighttime, just to warn you. I don't know if you can see.
It's going to be dangerous and cold out here.
Yeah, because it's snowing, yeah.
Like, I really need to get a roof on this thing just because the snow keeps piling up on my spawn surfaces.
Yeah. That would make sense. Wait, where did that book go? Oh, there it is. How much space do I have? I still have space for polished hoof. That. No more space for tough bricks.
Boom, 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 boom. I just am so tough, like a brick.
I have to be strategic with what I grab then. Or I can cut back. Ooh, I forgot that that was a hole. Or not a hole, like the end of the wall. Let's not do that.
Well.
Oh no, I do have tough brick space. I have space for 4 things. There is a trial chamber spawner literally right underneath me. Okay, now I don't have any more space for tough bricks. Okay. Take a little chisel.
Alright, I think it's time that I actually need to chop down some trees.
Trees! They should have grown by now.
Sorry, tree. It's time for you to die.
Can't see. Dang it. Go. I mean, the trees understand. That's their job.
You exist for me.
Actually, nope, that doesn't make sense because I can't. Oh, I can't problem.
so much snow, I can barely see what I'm doing.
Yes, that's why I went on like a snow breaking spree last time.
Oh,
And that's why we have so much snow in the
gosh.
chest. It's kind of like a renewable source of block for us.
I mean, it is really cool. I have just about used it all, though.
Oh, I do have space for it.
Oh, no.
You okay?
No. Stupid creepers. Ah.
Oh.
Stop. Go away. No one likes you. Wow.
Did it listen to you?
Well, it went away.
I didn't hear an explosion.
It was not the way I wanted it to go away, but it did go away. Like it blew a hole in the side of my building here. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, this is fine. It's fine.
Ah, yep.
Everything is
There's the trial chamber. Oh, and there's the door. Okay.
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. There just are no problems here.
Okay, so this opens up to a trial chamber down here. I'm gonna come back because I've run out of inventory space.
Oh, you filled all the way up.
Mostly all the way up because I don't have the ability to like get more polished tough without it falling into the main one, the big one that we opened up
Yeah.
safely. Oh my god, the stupid bog skeletons are still spawned.
I was like waiting to hear like.
Oh my god, one
there.
shot me. That was so close. Rude. I should eat. Welcome back. Slowly. Carefully.
Don't fall.
Oh my god, I can see a skeleton in the outline of the sun at home, but I think it's on the staircase. Rude? I thought we made that safe.
I thought we did.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I should have took a screenshot. Regrets.
It's like it was just the silhouette of
It was.
death in the distance.
like outlined by the setting sun. It was kind of cool, but now I'm nervous to go back. It's just like a straight line. Like I will die. Hold on, let's do this. We'll just do this. That's not it. Oh, well, let's go. Oopsies. I set my crafting table on me? I didn't. Okay. But I left it. What do I have in my backpack? I just realized. Oh, not mine. I did have wood in my backpack. I could have made the crafting table. Oh my god, I could. You know what? I can mine more because I have backpack space instead of coming home. I'm not gonna come home. I have space. This is stupid. I totally forgot about this stupid backpack.
Oh, that's okay. I did the same thing earlier.
I'm like, oh, I don't have more space. No, lies, I do. I'm making the bridge look wider, though. Do we only have that one string that you got from the spider?
No, I think we've got at least 3 in the chest.
Mm. Because I would like to kill these bog things. But I feel like that's not gonna happen until we have like a bow or something. Though I technically am in full copper armor. I don't know how well that will happen. Or how well that will hold up, I mean. Because what is it comparable to? I forgot what you said.
Like I'm pretty sure it's between, like here, it's between leather and iron.
Mm. Alright, let's move things into my backpack. All the 64 blocks in my backpack. Actually, put the chest in here, up in there. I'm gonna put the crafting tables to save space. And the arrows to save space. And my shovel, because I don't need it right now. Oh. Oh wait, I wonder if I walked away enough for... Yeah, that stuff doesn't count. Oh, it's daylight. And it stopped snowing. Ooh, that's a hole. That's the end.
And I'm serious, there's no world that way.
And that's inside. Okay. If I do that, that will tell me that's the end. And I can get the blocks above it. Yes. Great plan. Good plan. It's just a bunch of floating copper bulbs. Probably getting to the... Yep, there we go. Gotten to the edge. That as a speed bump. Okay. Too bad you can't do the copper tools in oxidized copper too, even in the mod.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking that if they do make it like official, that official will probably have oxidized versions of things.
Well, so far no. But I know that they sometimes add things that they don't show us in the trailers.
Like, that would be sad if they don't. There's like oxidized all other copper things.
There are oxidized golems. You can get an oxidized golem. And it will turn into a statue. Like the little golem, if he gets oxidized enough, he just turns into a statue.
So like he's too oxidized and can't move anymore?
Yeah. Unless you wax him. You can wax your little golem. I don't know. It looks cute. The trailer.
I mean, it looks cute, but all I can think about is like Dracula and Renfield, with Renfield following him around, going, "Wax me, master, wax me."
I didn't realize until I was looking up his filmography. I was like, why does Lex Luthor look familiar? And I later was like, oh, he's the Beast from X-Men. But then I'm like, no, there was a different reason why he looked familiar. Because he's Renfield.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. That's what it was. Not Beast. It was the vampire funny movie that I was thinking of.
I don't know why that movie like got a lot of hate. I really liked it. I know there's been like a lot of like people that have been like anti Nicolas Cage lately.
I was gonna say I think it was just because of Nicolas Cage.
But I was like, he was hilarious in that movie.
And it was meant to be punny and jokey.
Yeah, like I swear, I think people take Nicolas Cage more seriously than Nicolas Cage does.
Yeah, I don't think he takes himself very seriously. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think he leans into like his character too, of like what people say he is. Which has to be fun for him.
Have you seen the movie that's kind of, I don't want to say like his biography movie, but it was like, it's called something like The Crushing Weight of Incomparable Talent or something like that?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's basically the preview for the movie was like, Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage in Nicolas Cage.
That is definitely how to advertise for Nicolas Cage biography. Accurate.
Okay then.
Nope, that's the way. Yeah, I feel like I should have remembered the actor for Lex Luthor as Beast, because of all the Marvel content, I was a X-Men girl. I didn't really
have-
read too much Marvel, but X-Men was the thing that I watched and read. But I didn't. It was Renfield. That's what I had been thinking about. It was not X-Men, even though it probably should have been.
Like, he was really, really good as Beast. I'll give him that. Like,
Yes.
the issue that I have is that Kelsey Grammer was such a good Beast that it's really hard for me to think of anybody else as Beast.
I also didn't like how, like, thin he was. It was like Beast on a diet. I don't know if that sounds
like
horrible to me.
Beast during his Twinkie days.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I didn't like that. I was like, no, you have to give me the Beast. Like,
Beast should be thick.
yes. And he's not even like my favorite X-Men necessarily, but I was just like, no, you're doing this wrong. Like, no. And no. Wait, how do I get back up here? I made a promise to myself. Oh, nope, that's bad. Where is... I think it's just this way. And I've now made it impossible to get down.
Uh-oh.
I don't want those blocks to be slow. Nope, I just fell. Ouch. Oh my god, you say that and all I can think about now is this live series because that's how they are when they get hurt.
Well, they were in the beta, and that was like the sound effect for so long in Minecraft. Ooh.
It's just so funny. This is probably the one, right? I will say though, in the First Class series, I did feel like that series was definitely set up for all the like fan dreams of Charles and Magneto.
Oh no, the Xavier Magneto shippers.
Yeah, I feel like the First Class series really gave them ammo and support and affection.
Just like the entire time they're like both working together, but Xavier's just following Magneto around everywhere going, "Why are you like this?"
Yep. Like, it was just too good for that. So I feel like I can't see, like, I can kind of see Patrick Stewart and Ian not Ian.
Ian McKellen.
McKellen, there we go. I was like, I know it's Ian something.
Oh, I love Ian McKellen.
I can cut, like, if they wanted to, I can, especially because of that show that Ian was on.
Oh God. All right. So
the English show.
Vicious, I think, is the
yes,
name
that
of
one.
I have such a hard time with that show.
Why?
And it has nothing to do with Ian McKellen or oh shoot, who's the other actor in it?
The Master. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't think of it. But no, they're awesome. I love them. The problem I have is Kage.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, the very first time I watched it, Kage Palazzo was all like, "Oh my gosh, you and my brother need to watch this show because this is totally you two when you get old."
wonder being both of those characters. I don't know about you.
We literally watched like 2 episodes and called him up and we're like, F you! Like, what?
Valid. I know, but I can also see that as something that Kage would do. Oh my god. Yeah, but because he did that, I can see if they wanted to do that, I could see them doing it. But like on their own, like I just can't see them having that kind of relationship. But the new ones, the first class ones, yes. Yes, I subscribe to that. Thank you very much.
Okay. I think we can get on board with that. Yep.
I went to go see Fantastic Beasts today. Or not Fantastic Beasts. Fantastic Four. There you go. Wrong Fantastic.
Oh, okay. It's still fantastic.
Yeah, just different one. And I liked it. It was campy.
Well, I feel like, you know, the Marvel movies kind of have to be, because otherwise, it's like they can't. That's another series that just they shouldn't feel serious all the time. Because then
The
it becomes
Fantastic Four?
DC. Well, no, just Marvel in general.
Oh.
Like, I feel like that was the whole reason that, like, I couldn't get into the Eternals, is that they were trying to take themselves just so seriously, and it was like, whoops.
Well, traditionally, Marvel is the, like, hard-hitting, like, dark comic book universe, with its exceptions. And then DC was the light-hearted, like, hopeful series.
I mean, in the, like, golden age of comics back way in the day, then I guess, yeah, because you had, like, the really silly Batmans and all that. But I feel like once we got into the 80s, they really kind of flipped.
Well, Batman is outside of that, like, happiness, because that's their dark part. Because some of the magic stuff is usually dark, too. Except for Zatara's stuff. She's usually more light, unless she's working with Batman. But, most of give me the black. Fine, I'll wear this. Most of the DC stuff is lighthearted, while a lot of Marvel is not. Because Marvel takes a lot of, like, real world stuff.
Huh.
And I feel like the
reading
movies...
the different books out of them.
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't read too many. I will admit that. And I definitely did not read anything besides X-Men comics, which wasn't that much. Which X-Men comic is not light and fluffy.
Oh no, because X-Men, like, the whole point of it is it dealt with, like, real world prejudices. So yeah. That does not lend itself to being lighthearted, and so you're definitely right in that regard. I'm just, like, used to more things on like, even Spider-Man, as much as Spider-Man tends to be, like, you know, there's a lot of trauma involved with the things that Peter Parker goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's still so lighthearted in the way that he approaches it that it's, like, mostly just kind of fun, where DC has stuff that's like friggin' Identity Crisis and Crisis on Infinite Earths, and the part where, like, almost every superhero gets maimed and enslaved and all sorts of stuff, and you're just like, oh my god. And then Constantine, holy moly,
yeah.
Constantine.
But Constantine is part of that dark part of DC. because like the biggest DC ones like Shazam and Wonder Woman and Superman, and even the Flash, a lot of that is lighthearted and happy, even when it's dark. Except for some of the, there was a time when they were doing the stuff for like Injustice, and when they went into the Injustice Earth, that stuff was really bad. That stuff was super, super dark. But it kind of was supposed to. It's the like before we got the new boys that what was it? Amazon show. There was Injustice. And that's harsh. I did not like any of that. No. You're not. Superman is not allowed to kill Lex Luthor and be this horrible person. No, thank you. I unsubscribe to that.
Yeah, they've just been trying so hard. I feel like basically since the late 80s, so much of DC has just been like so serious.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't, again, I will admit, I haven't watched any new, I haven't read anything new. I've been debating about it.
Like, oh, so there is a webcomic that I've been like,
Bless you.
That, I can't remember who the author is, but it is so amazing. It is a webcomic about the
I
Bat
have a
family.
slime head!
Oh, that's rare.
Sorry, very distracted. Oh, the one on Webtoons. Yes, I have to go back and finish reading that, but I started it when it first came out. And I love it. It is my, like, the epiphany of what I always wanted Batman to have.
I was like, and it's great that DC has basically given them the okay that, you know, not so much that it's canon, but that they have like DC's blessing as a like whole side kind of
universe
thing.
Yeah. I love it. I love it so much. It gives me life when I was reading it.
I love that. It gives me life.
Yes. I really enjoyed it because, like, when I was little, the thing I didn't like about Batman until I became like a teenager was how dark it was, except for when Batman dealt with magic, because I love, part of the reason I also love DC is they go heavy on all their magic stuff. They are the magic comic books. But Batman was scary.
Yes, I can see that.
So, like, Superman and Wonder Woman and the, like, Flash is really what I was more into.
See, and I guess, like, that's one of the issues with, like I said, that's really, like, the new Batman, because when you look at, like, Golden and Silver Age Batman, you have, like, the Batman that had, like, the rainbow-colored suit, and, like, the Batman that inspired, like, the Adam West version of Batman going, well, you know, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Yeah, no, that's true. The, like, early Batman was campy, but his villains were not. And I feel like that's always what I thought about that was scary. Like, Joker was terrifying. Like, Joker nowadays, whatever. Like, the closest thing to that kind of terrifying Joker was the Dark Knight Joker. Is this a hole? It's not. So, maybe it was more of, like, the villains I didn't like, which is probably why I like to read the ones where Batman was doing magic, like with Constantine and stuff. Because magic bad guys are a whole different thing from like bad guys that could be real life.
That's like you don't have to worry about them jumping out at you from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So I ran out of wood. Not wood, snow.
Oh.
Why did I say wood?
I don't know. Question mark?
Like I totally just ran out of snow.
Well, there's probably snow around the base if you want to make a shovel.
I've already cleared out all the snow I could find in our base.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I can't believe it. There was so much snow here, and just in the blocks that I needed to make this thing, I've already like used them up.
That happens. I when I was building out of snow in Minecraft, I would ever so often have to just wait for it to snow because I ran out of stuff.
I know, like that's just the weirdest thing when you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much snow, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's gone.
Yep, I actually don't have that much snow.
Like I thought there would be plenty.
Nope. Backpack. I need to open the back.
It definitely doesn't help that creepers keep blowing up my snow floor. That's happened like 12 times now.
Yeah. Wait, I should put the emeralds in my backpack. Okay, now, is this a hole? Let's check. It is not a hole. How far does this not a hole go? Not very far. That is right. Okay. Okay. This way. So are you going to change the blocks to not snow?
Yeah, I'm starting to lay tough bricks down instead of the snow, and I'm like, oh, whatever.
It will be, it will be, what's the word? Like a mosaic. There we go.
Right out. Yep, everything's fine.
My way out here. Yes. I need to. That's not what I need to do. Just ignore me, zombies. Oh, no.
Don't worry about me. Pretend I'm not even here.
That's not what I wanted. Stay there. It's nighttime.
Every time I break a block, I have to like race these foxes to them. I'm like, it's mine! It's mine!
True. Fox is like,
And then they
toys!
squeak at me.
You're taking away their toys!
Oh no, we have phantoms.
Oh, that's not good. You should have brought me my bed. I just realized when you brought me the crafting table.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea.
I don't have phantoms yet.
Well, ow, 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 ow. You're underground or something, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Ow.
I mean, I could go under. I'm technically under open skies.
Die, phantom, die! Yeah, I got one!
Yay! Did it give us another membrane?
I got a membrane! It did! Thank you, phantom. I'll take that.
Oh.
Unless a fox takes it!
Bad fox!
Ow!
It's kind of dark here. Let me do it. There we go.
Just gonna go back to the base and pretend everything is fine.
Ba-ba-dum. I will say though, you need to go watch Superman because it reminded me of Christopher Reeve's Superman. Like,
I keep hearing that.
I was on board with DC trying to go dark with the Snyderverse. I was like, you know what? They can change places. Marvel is doing, very like happy-ish stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll go on board and I'll see what DC wants to do with the like dark universe. Okay, maybe we'll have a bunch of like magic movies and stuff like that. But how this Superman was like Christopher Reeve and like comic book Superman so much. It gave me so much joy.
Oh no. Oh no, I forgot creepers can climb ladders.
What? I don't remember that. When was that a thing?
I forget. It was like 2 versions ago.
Oops. I don't think I knew that.
Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to actually hide underground for a bit.
We don't have much underground.
Oh, we got some. I think it's enough.
Or do you mean like under that in-between place that we have?
Yeah, like the under our base.
Yeah. Ugh.
Where we have our one spore blossom.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out here with the blossom. Just gonna wait for sun. Now I'm gonna go inspect the damage and see just how bad it got.
Oops.
Oh, well, definitely the creepers blew up one of the foxes because I didn't even realize I'm carrying a snow fox head.
Oh poor baby.
I was like, that wasn't me. That was definitely a creeper.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I swear. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, since I'm stuck underground for a little bit, I'm going to take just a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Okay. See, if I had a boat, I'd just take out these babies. No problem. But I cannot do that. Creep, creep, yeah. Creep, creep. I feel like if I go down there, I'm gonna die. It's 100% what would happen. I love the sound of the copper. The click, 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 click of the grates. It's just makes me so happy. Space. I still have plenty of space. I have like 64 blocks. Feels nice to run on these because I know I'm not gonna fall. I'm like up there, I have to be careful. I want slime to spawn again. That would be nice. Okay, let's see. Where is this the hole I made? This is the hole I made. So what is over here then? I'm curious. I kind of also don't want to ruin this area because slime has been spawning over here. You're still thank you, Casey. Do I want to ruin this slime chalk? This is the question. Let's see what's down here. Oh, that just keeps going. That's probably it, right? No? Oh, we need a way out here. Oops, you're done. Curious. This is just like an inch. It is. That's just gross. Oh, that's a spider spawner. How about no spiders? Nope. Nope. No spiders.
I have returned.
No spiders. No spiders.
No spiders?
No spiders. I'm stuck.
Uh-oh.
I found a spider spawner.
Oh, no.
Ooh, slime. Yeah. Yeah. The baby slime. So I was going to ask you, okay, so this area is in a slime chunk because slime keeps spawning here. So should I take the roof down like we've been doing, or should I leave this so that we can have slime, or should I just leave a small amount for just slime?
I would definitely leave something for slime because that would be great to have.
How big of a chunk should I leave? What by what? In your professional opinion, because you would know better than I would.
Well, see, here's the thing. I was like, if I had Tweakeroo installed, I would just be like, hey, outline the actual slime chunk border and then just fill that in with one layer. But without that, I would just say whatever your best estimate is, because it's probably somewhere around 32 by 32, just to be on the safe side.
Okay. 1, 2, The corner doesn't count, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh. I see. Okay.
1, 2. So I'm gonna leave this like 29-ish chunk of space.
sounds like it should work perfect.
It's like a whole section of the roof. It's above the spider spawner.
Oh, so that's kind of like a double thing, that now we know if we need like cobwebs that we can like, or spider string.
String,
Yes.
yeah. Here. I just did exactly what you did, which was break the snow on the roof with my sword to count.
Oh.
And then I looked down and realized that was not smart.
Well, like I was about to say you should learn from my mistakes, but
But I didn't. It was
like,
more of an unconscious thing.
Instead, we will just make them in solidarity with each other.
Exactly. Oops.
Oh, so I wanted to ask you a story question.
Okay.
Like, while we're here, we're in Minecraft, but we
Great.
can talk shop novelist stuff, right?
Yes.
Alright, so, oh my god, I almost like, I hit control instead of shift at the edge of the platform.
Oh. Don't fall.
So, I was wondering if you've ever experienced this issue before. So, one of the stories that I'm working on right now, I have my main characters that are like, you know, I've been working towards eventually getting them in a romantic situation and stuff, but I'm like going for like the slow build kind of thing.
Slow burn. Okay.
And so I've like gotten like basically 16 chapters in, and then I've made the ridiculous decision
Never ridiculous.
That I want to change their physical dynamic.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
So like there was one of the characters was like originally planned to be the taller character, and like slightly bigger and more muscular and all of that. And then I realized that,
like a bear?
after, not so much a bear, just a like just the and that was the thing, that he wasn't even like the more dominant of the two. He was just like physically the larger character, but also kind of like more of the innocent one between the two of them.
I love that.
And
cute. Okay.
It was, but the more it went on, the more I was like, so much of like what was going on didn't make sense with the other character to have him be the smaller one.
Like
so now
in adventure sense, or just romance sense, or
actually more of just like what the character. So the way the story goes is that my other character, who was originally the smaller one, is like a famous pop star singer, like a boy band singer.
Okay, K-pop, yes.
And then I was like, as much as I liked the way that their dynamic fit between themselves, I was like, I just feel like, realistically speaking, that it'd be really hard for somebody who's like, you know, on the shorter, smaller size to be like a really, like a heartthrob that he's being made out to be amongst all the girl fans.
No. That is definitely not true.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Also, JC says love is good, slow burn. But no, there's plenty of like short kings that people like absolutely love. It's kind of like the idea, like I used to watch The Voice a lot when I was in college, because you could watch the replay online, and I would watch that in the morning when I got to school too early. And there was one season where Adam Levine was what is it, mentoring this guy who had like, whose whole thing was he kind of like sang like jazzy-ish, like soft stuff, but he had a high voice like Adam Levine does. And his comment after one of the sessions was like, you did great. The girls actually love a guy with a higher voice. And I thought about that, and I'm like, you know what? To a degree, depending on your genre, that is correct. Like, that is definitely correct. That is something that can happen, because you can sing differently. So I think it's perfectly fine for someone short to be like the heartthrob. And if anything, the other reason why that's fine is, think about, like, K-pop is so popular right now. Korean boys ain't that tall. Like, it's rare if Korean/Asian men are like tall. That's not or at least tall in what we think of tall, unless they like have some kind of European gene in them. But yeah, they're short.
Like with the K-pop guys, I think one of the big things is, like, that kind of got in my head there, is that when you see them in relation to people around them, they don't look as short for the most part, because they're around a lot of other people that are also about their same size. Like, I think I got too stuck thinking, like, because I was like looking at making this character more of like a fantasy version of like a Justin Bieber kind of character.
Justin Bieber's short, that I'm aware of. Really? I think he is.
I've got to research that, because I was like I feel like I remember when
JC also says that she thinks that it would be fine.
Okay.
Hold on, I must now.
You guys help me feel better about that for sure, because I was like kind of worried about it, like of people saying, "Oh, that's so unrealistic that this."
Oh, Justin Bieber's 5'9".
So I mean, that means that he's basically my height.
Yeah. Like average.
I was like, but once he was like an adult, he got like super muscular and tattooed and all sorts of stuff like that. So I was like, is that what like people think is like really hot and want people to be a pop star?
Well, you also have to remember, especially right now, there's a lot of men that are being taught that that what women want is like buff, strong alpha men, but it has been proven that that's not always what women want. And right now, a lot of women don't find that as something attractive, because they find it as something scary, because it shows that you might be unstable. So that's what a lot of like psychology has been finding out. But also, it depends. So your story, I'm assuming, is or maybe like at least mask. I don't know if maybe one of them's non-binary mask. So what you're, yes, women fetishize the and they're gonna read it. But if you're writing to other masculine readers, what would they like, instead of trying to figure out what would everybody like or what would women like?
Okay, that helps. Because I was like, yeah, I think I just got a little too stuck thinking like, all of these guys that you know, end up being like the super popular, like not just like, oh hey, they have like a song and are a one-hit wonder, but like
Okay, Bruno Mars is 5'5", and he is extremely popular. Prince was 5'2", which makes sense why he wore heels all the time, but he was very like femme. Oopsies. Let's see. I don't recognize any of
I
his
love
other
that you
names.
were able to research that so fast.
Just asked Google. I had to redirect the question twice, but I got the answer. Let's see. No. JC says Justin Bieber's a dick. I agree with that. And then she also says that is definitely not always what women want. Yeah. Because, like, even if you take my characters, Prince was not femme. Prince was kind of femme-ish. Or at least femme for the time. Not femme now, what we think as femme. But femme for the 80s? I feel like yes. Which is why he had so much controversy. But even if you take, like, my characters, because you've read both of my books, like, Sebastian may have, like, a deep voice, but he's not built like a truck. He doesn't have that build. And then Lucien is not either. Lucien is much more softer and more I don't want to say gangly, but like, you know, like the only reason that the only reason Lucien has strength is because Lucien is a celestial being, so that's cheating. And even when you look at pictures of angels, they're not like super built. Like they have like a swimmer's build. There we go. Which is muscular, but not like Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilder.
See, maybe the other issue is that like I like found some of my mom's old romance novels, and if you like look at like the guys on the covers of those, like
old school romance is different. Yeah.
There's like just muscle, like what? Did you live?
I lived. Oh, no! No!
I'm like staring at the text screen and like waiting to see, is there going to be like a death message here? What's happening?
I'm stuck in the corner.
Do you need help?
I need to get far enough away to get up the ladder. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my, I had half a heart.
Oh my god.
I forgot about a hole I made. Eat, you stupid thing. There we go. Okay. What were you saying?
I don't know. That kind of took precedence.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what JC was saying. Let's see. He dressed femme, but that doesn't mean he was femme. I mean, that's fair. But that's what I'm saying, femme of the time. Because I wouldn't, nowadays, if he dressed that same way, I wouldn't call him femme. And then JC also said, if you ask the women he took to bed, they have definitely said that he was not femme. Well, being dressed femme doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be like a sub either. There's always that switch of dynamic. For the same reason that there's dominatrixes as well as doms. Like, not all dominatrixes are like overpowering, burying women.
Yeah, the hard thing is trying to judge between
He dressed that way
like
because he got
what is
more attention.
not
Yeah, that's right.
all and what is most popular.
But also, you want to write what you want to write.
Oh, for sure. Like like I said, in my brain I was just trying to come up with like in
Hello,
world
Fox.
does like what like does this make sense to me? Like would somebody in this world get to this level of fame with these circumstances?
Fair. But also, if this is like an alternative world, then you're making the rules. Does that make sense?
I mean, that makes too much sense. That's the problem. I'm like, yes, I am the god of this world. What I say goes, and no one can tell me otherwise. I just want to make something that I can look at and read later and go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because I think that's the thing, is that I was reading my own story and going, oh, this doesn't, like, it doesn't feel like this is possible.
Okay. So then the question is it feel weird because you truly think it feels weird? Or does it feel weird because you're thinking too much about what other people think?
That is the question I probably need to go think about for a while.
Yeah. Because if this was something you picked up from somebody else, would you enjoy it? Versus you're making this and you're wanting to make it so that other people understand what you're saying or what you're doing. So you're over analyzing. Because if your point is you want to be able to pick it up in like 5 years and read it and enjoy it, would you enjoy it if you picked it up and it was someone else's name as the author?
That's a great question. Thank you.
Good question, Joy. Thank you, JC. And JC also says, I don't see why that wouldn't work. Also. Yeah. JC says, are you too in your head, Bungle? Are you overthinking it?
I mean, I'm probably overthinking it.
I was about to say that. I know you, and you probably are thinking too hard about this.
That makes sense. Like, that just sounds like the kind of thing that I would do.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, sometimes you need to just do what you want to do. Because I love, like, Alexis Dunn was one of the first author tutors I watched. And her book that got her into traditional publishing was her What the Fuck book. And it was an inspired retelling of Jane Austen in space. And it was something she'd been thinking about and was like, no, nobody would ever actually want this. And then one day in the shower, after getting her, like, whatever 100th rejection or whatever, she was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And it ended up being the book that got her into traditional publishing. That was the book that someone bought and wanted to read. And I also kind of had that same notion with, not that I'm trying to traditionally publish it, but even with Hunger's Desire, it was literally just a study on, like, can I just write something smutty? Like, the most, like, what people think is smut, erotic smut, is what Hunger Desire is. Versus, like, Project Blasphemy is a little bit more, I'm trying to make it a little bit more, like, eloquent erotica, but...
Yeah.
But, that still, I still had that mentality of, like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Even with the mentality of, like, when when Project Blasphemy gets published, I am fully aware that there are going to be people that hate it just on a faith basis. which is why it's called Project Blasphemy.
I'm like, it's called blasphemy for a reason, people. Get over it.
Yeah, so if I thought about what people were thinking about it, I would never write it because it would be outlandish.
Yeah, and so I know there's a whole bunch of stuff in the one that I'm working on right now that I'm like, it is definitely not intended for everyone by any means. I was just like,
Let's see. But this is why you have Dolores to bounce stuff off of Bungle. Yes.
Exactly. There's the whole reason that I was like, you know what? I have writers that I'm literally talking to right now. I should just ask this question.
Yes.
Like, so thank you. I appreciate. I was like, I need a sounding wall because otherwise I'm never going to be happy with this.
Yeah. And sometimes that is what's helpful, is like just talking the situation out, because a lot of us can get in our heads. Like, that was the reason, even though I did another edit and then gave everyone a second draft, but after the first draft, I was like, I need someone to read, because I don't know if I'm in my head too much in an opposite way, that I feel like it's perfect. Even though I know it can't possibly be after like one draft. And I was right, like there's things that need to be changed to make it sound better, but the story itself isn't necessarily bad.
That was the idea, so yep, I know what you mean there.
I need wood. But
yep, I'm
need
trying to make a lot more wood.
Four sticks.
Like, I don't think I'm going to actually get my mob farm working today, but okay, I was like, I chopped down a tree, but then it didn't fall. I'm like, but I feel pretty good that there's like a little kind of tree farm starting here. There's like I've fixed the staircase coming back up, so hopefully we won't die on that.
There won't be a random skeleton on it anymore.
Oh, I made some torches. I should probably go put more torches on it.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to die on the way up. Or as you're approaching it.
Alright, let me do that real quick.
Oh, I can hear the stupid bug skeletons. I should have cut the snow for you, just realized. It's literally just hitting me when I'm like towards the end of this roof.
I'm sure we'll be able to get plenty more as it keeps snowing.
Yeah, that's true. I'm tempted to just make.
Not sure if that was enough torches to completely swan-proof this, but hopefully it's better than it was.
Okay, they're done
Alright.
smiles. Probably. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Because I pretty much demolished this whole roof before I get to the final layer. I'll inspect your improvements to the staircase.
Make sure we followed the plans, boss.
Oh my god, the amount, like, I've been the one that's had, like, where I'm usually, like, safe home, I'm not doing much. This time I decided to go to the thing on my own, and I almost died to fall damage a couple times.
Hey, you're doing awesome, but you didn't. I feel like I'm the one that's died every episode, and you went out and just totally were like, I don't see what the problem is. Why does Bungle keep dying to this?
I mean, I almost died to children. I had half a heart if I hadn't been able to run fast enough.
Like, I'm watching you make the bridge wider. I'm just like...
That was the last of my slabs.
We're almost there.
That's pretty. Chicks region. If we had more wood, I would say fences.
Well, we're going to have plenty of wood.
Or I guess we could maybe make walls. We have a lot of stone. Can we make tough walls?
We can make walls out of anything.
That's not true. There was something that we couldn't make a wall out of, and I can't remember what it was. That I tried to do.
You can make walls out of diorite, out of endstone, out of bedrock, out of lapis.
Oh, with the mod, I'm thinking of still like vanilla. Oh, I can see particles. Close.
Like, you're almost here. I see your name tag.
Yay!
There you are.
What happened to the beds?
They're there.
I can't see them.
Really?
There we go.
Did it?
Okay. I could see like the outline, but I couldn't like see the beds. Yay, we reset our phantom problem.
Finally, no more phantoms.
Oh, so you expanded over and made more trees. Okay. I was wondering if that's what you did.
Yeah, we need one more dirt so that I can have that filled, but these are growing around the clock. I took the dirt that was in the chest to do that much.
I mean, you could get rid of some of the peat fruit if you want. I mean, we have...
I kind of like that we're growing food.
We have wheat. So. Until we can get, like, a potato.
I'm not sure. Like, I'm sitting here eating gluten, and I've even doing it virtually makes me feel sick.
No! No, you're supposed to be able to enjoy it in the game. Come on, game.
Wow, look at how many trees just popped up for us.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think we're gonna be good. We've got plenty of wood to draw on. I need so many trapdoors. That's why I was like, I'm gonna plant all of these to make the trapdoors that I need. Then I gotta go back up and fix the hole that a creeper blew in there again. and then yeah, we should have, I've only got like one more layer to put in there and we'll have a working mob farm. It's gonna be awesome.
Let me put that in there and then maybe out my backlog.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of bricks to do what we like. Project, at least this project's gonna be done so quick with that.
Is the other chest filled with iron? I mean, not iron. Copper. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, we have copper in the one over here. We're starting to run a little bit. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Copper, copper.
Maybe it should be in its own chest. I do have a chest.
The snow chest is basically empty now.
I have a chest.
Oh, if you want to put that down, I can combine it with a chest of my own, and then we'd have another double chest. Huzzah!
Take the copper out of here. Backpack. That in there. Arrows. And then more slime.
Let's see, I can add my copper to this now. Go bop, 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 bop.
This here, there, that, there, and that there. That right upside there.
Whoa! Hi.
What?
I clicked on a slab and ended up sitting on it.
Oh. I'm taking a moment to organize.
You're good.
The chest is too disorganized.
I know. I'm so, every time I open it, I'm so tempted to hit my auto sort button, and I'm just like, no, don't do it, don't do it. Dolores will kill me.
I won't kill you. I might forget that you did it and then go on a rant and be upset until I remember that you're the one doing it. I keep wanting to make watermelon seeds, but we only have one watermelon.
Yep.
Are you watching me?
No. Yeah. And I'm still so tempted to just hit the auto sort button.
Why?
Just to see what you would do if all of a sudden they all just went all into different places.
I mean, I know you would be the one doing it, so I'm not gonna like be mad. The issue would be you did it when I wasn't paying attention, and then I forget that you're doing it.
Okay, well, now that this is all going to be sorted, I think I've got to call it for the day.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I came.
No, for sure. So, are you gonna keep streaming on stuff for a while?
No, because I feel like, I have, where am I at? I'm at almost 3 hours, so it would be a short stream, but it's still a reasonable amount of time.
I love that. Oh, 3 hours. That's a short stream. I'm like, oh my god, 3 hours.
I mean, I routinely stream for 4 hours is kind of like my general now, depending on what I'm doing and my laptop.
I miss like my 30-minute lunch break streams. Those were like perfect.
Yeah. Dad was at, no, was it Dad? Yeah, Dad was talking about that like a few days ago.
Like maybe one day I'll bring that back. I like just like playing a couple levels of Mario Maker or something for 30 minutes and be like, all right, everybody, thanks for having lunch. Let's get back to work. All right, well, let's do more of this soon because I feel like we're only one stream away from having a working mob farm. We're gonna have so much wood next time, and like and then as soon as we have all that, then we can really get going on exploring for new islands and building our actual main base.
Yes. Well, next month. Next month we plan.
Perfect. Well,
we're doing so good. We've only technically skipped 1 month. So
only, yep.
We've rescheduled 3 times, right. But we've only skipped 1 month.
You are right. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody on Dolores' stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. You guys be awesome. I should say keep being awesome because you already. Where's my point? You already are.
You able to do all the emotes.
Alright. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Alright. Let me disconnect the game. Lots of wood. Right. Come on, disconnect. There we go. Quit. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna end it here. I will say that I have been keeping an eye on the little library game, and it's still scheduled to officially go out next month. And depending on how much it is and like my finances and stuff, I will be getting it because we all enjoyed the demo. And what I'm thinking, because it's a very like chilly game, I may have when I'm doing streams with Bungle where they're shorter, like this one is, then we can do the little library or whatever it's called. What is it called again? It is called the. Oh, I don't have it up on my desktop anymore. Whatever the game is, little library something. So we'll do stuff with that because it's very, at least from the demo, it's very chill. There's not something huge going on with it, so we'll have stuff like that because turning on, like before I said maybe we do Minecraft after streams, but look, I feel like loading up another Minecraft game is a lot for my laptop, especially because it's modded, and then I don't want to do just a short stream for for hardcore words, and then Halia is a lot in the computer, so I don't want to upload that. And that's really it then. That's all of our game resources. So yeah, I think that might be a good thing to do, where it's one of those where we can have a full stream of like chill little bookshop. That's what it's called, bookshop. Or it can be one of those where we turn it on for a couple hours, do a little bit, and then pop off. Unless when the full game comes out, it ends up being something way more complicated and like crazy story something of another. So, but we'll see when it comes out. It doesn't seem like that, and the advertising they are having for it doesn't look like that's what they're planning to do either. It sounds more like there's a little bit of storytelling in the game, but it's really just a chill selling books, just a bookseller. So yes, that will be something hopefully we can have next month when we do Skyblock. So yes, but that is it for now. Next Monday we will have sprints like normal, and then there's nothing planned with the group. I don't think I have anything special planned for next week either. No, nothing special game wise planned. I do work next Friday, so we'll have sprints on Monday, and then I did edit. I finally did the little bit of editing for the end of the Grimm event for Sims. So that will be going out on Friday. I have it set up to go out as a premiere, so it will kind of simulate a stream. I'm not sure if that will be better or if you guys will just want like a regular upload in the morning. So I'm testing it. We'll see. That is the only like pre-gamed stuff I do have edited. I need to film something else, but I haven't had the time or kind of the energy-ish to film my quarterly update from last quarter. I meant to do that at the beginning of the month and I didn't do it. I have everything planned, but I haven't done that. So I need to do that too. So there's things I need to do, but I am trying to get back to editing. I did start editing a video for the main channel. Oh my gosh, shock. So I don't know when that will go up, but it's in work, in progress. I'm still focusing a lot on my writing, and then I do have a bunch of medical appointment stuff coming up in like a big clump. So yeah, that is also something that is potentially happening that, depending on how all that goes, may push me back delay wise for energy's sake. But I will be here. As always, I enjoy being live with you guys way more than filming and editing a video. So I will still be here. You'll be able to get updates and stuff from me live here. But yeah, that's it. That's all we have to talk about. I will see you guys Monday for sprints. Bye. Thank you, everybody.